Psalm 35 is a great example of how to respond to situations where people are against us and we feel got at, we feel attacked. Do we wish to retaliate, to take matters into our own hands, to give back to others as good as, if not better, than they've given to us? David avoids that. He says, "Contend, O Lord, with those who contend against me. Fight, O Lord, against those who fight against me." He appeals to God to do the things that he would rather, I guess, do himself. There are times when we really do have to commit those things to God and let him deal with them. That doesn't mean to say everything's going to be sorted out quickly. We may be able to commit to God and then move away. Cast your burdens on the Lord. But often we pick them up again. And we look to see for a speedy resolution when in fact often there is no visible change in outward circumstances. And so David in Psalm 35 begins to say, "Oh God, how long, O Lord, will you look on? Rescue me from their destruction, my precious life from the lions." "Oh Lord," he says, you have seen, O Lord, be not silent. O Lord, be not far off. Awake and rouse yourself for my vindication, for my cause, O God, my God and my Lord." So there are situations where even when we appeal to God, the battle is still going to rage. And the temptation to pick it up, the sword and the shield, and to deal with people directly will remain. But we are to remain at peace and to trust in God and to let him do what he will do. For he will do all things well and he will do all things at the proper time. Sometimes God seems to step in quickly and matters are quickly put right. But on other occasions it's lifelong. There are outstanding matters that we just have to leave with God. There are hurts, there are pains, there are broken relationships that have affected us deeply. But leave them from God, with God. Let him fight the fight and deal with it in his own time. The psalm ends though on a note of great joy. "Let those who delight in my righteousness shout for joy and be glad and say evermore, great is the Lord who delights in the welfare of his servant. Then my tongue shall tell of your righteousness and of your praise all the day long." That God will give us the vindication that we need. Leave it in his hands, leave it in his time, and he will do all things well. And we can get on with a joyful heart in praising God.